let's see how this works. I'm back trying to fuck about with the GoPro. After many unsuccessful attempts, I've put probably about 1,000 or so miles on this bike since I last recorded a video, or sorry, since I last published a video, because GoPro sucks. I've lost audio on everything I've recorded. It is just pissing me off beyond all belief. So I'm now at the point where I'm going to sack off the GoPro and switch to something else. So if by some weird chance someone from Digi notices this video, wants to send me an Osmo Action 4 or Action 5, hit me up. I'm all for it, because looking at reviews and the capability, I think that's what I'm going to go for. But yeah, so let's see if this actually works. I'm back out on the Indian. I am having a little cruise. It's a Thursday. I've got a day off. Life is pretty fucking good, actually. I have just passed my 6-month probation at my new job, which is why my focus has been entirely on that. Off the back of that, I get a car sorted out through the EV scheme thing, which does mean that it's an electric car, but I'm going to get myself a decent new motor as well. So, and I figured I can offset having the EV by inadvertently riding my motorbike to work on a frequent basis in the summer months. Oh, horsey. So yeah, it's been a busy bloody 6 months, I know that for sure. And I've tried to get some videos sorted out and bits like that. Combination of horrendous weather, combination of all sorts of things. Very, very busy workload. 3 kids, the dog. Life just keeps giving and giving. But it's all fine. It's you know, me and as she is now. You're welcome. You're right away. The wife as she is now, it's we've got a fairly busy roster in our lives at the moment, but you know, she's back working pretty much full-time, or is full-time, through choice, I might add. It's she tried being the stay-at-home housewife and found it really boring, which I entirely sympathise with. I can't imagine it was the most interesting thing in the world, just doing the monotony of cleaning houses, cleaning the house, doing washing and playing taxi to 3 kids. So yeah, she's back doing something that she loves, which is working in a school with kids with some extra needs and bits like that, which she's got a bit of a gift for, I think. And yeah, besides that, I'm just, you know, still working in IT, slightly more senior, slightly busier as ever, but still loving the bikes, still out every opportunity I get. They are a little more fleeting than they have been previously, but you know, the situation with my work now and what's going on is a lot more relaxed and a lot more in my control, I think, which is a lovely place to be. I'm hoping this audio actually comes through, so I'll go through why I think GoPros absolutely suck balls right now. And that's because every fucking video I have made over the past God knows how many months has had absolutely no audio, and I just gave up. And I gave up trying to bring out a camera, but it's such a nice day. It'd be a shame to not get some scenery and some nice pictures, if nothing else. But it's the GoPro experience for me has been absolutely horrendous. Just such a ball ache. I've tried it with the external mic adapter. I've tried it with 3 different mics. I've tried it with inline volume control. I've used the media mod. You know, using a remote without using a remote, using quick capture without using quick capture. You know, pretty much every variation that I've been able to try, I've given it a go. It hasn't worked, or the audio's just cut out part way through, or I've had the GoPro overheat, which was really amusing. I had the GoPro overheat when I was riding in 4 degrees Celsius. So yeah, there's that too. So my next move is I am sacking off GoPro eventually. As I say, new job. We got married 6 months ago. You know, 3 kids, one's about to learn to drive. It's a it's not the cheapest time of life at the moment, so spending 500 quid on an action camera isn't going to happen right now. There are other priorities in life, but we'll get there eventually, won't we? It's all good fun. Plus, I because of my nature, I didn't want to just sack off the GoPro. I really have tried everything on this bloody thing. I've done every update, software, firmware, cocked around with every possible setting. Sorry, I just if the picture's slightly off, it's because I'm using a slightly different mount, but hopefully it comes through all right. But essentially, the GoPros are just crap in my opinion at the moment. This is the Hero 10 that I'm using. I've had numerous other GoPros in the past, going back to the Hero 4 I think, and I've had a few problems here and there, but you know, I'm not investing several £100s into another GoPro. I'm done with it. I think the Action 5, the Digi-Osmo Action 5, is going to be my primary choice of replacement, primarily because it's the mounting system. I really like the idea of not having to fuck around with the twist connectors and bits like that, and just being able to click the mount on. But also, I think the battery life on that is far superior. From the sounds of it, you can get a good couple of hours out of a single battery, whereas this GoPro, you know, on the extended life batteries, I'm lucky if I get 45 minutes. And yeah, I'm justifying the fact that I'm getting rid of the GoPro and I'm going to switch to something else. And this is, if you were to ever ask my wife, this is something that I do in terms of I've made a decision, then I'll spend a little while justifying the decision that I've made and making it work from every angle, and then going ahead with the original decision that I made, even though I'll weigh up all the pros and cons, may even find a better version out there, a better option, but I'll go with the one that I originally wanted because I'll have figured out a way to justify that that's the one I want. But hey, such is life. Anyway, so I'm now on some slightly faster roads, so I'm just going to buzz about, listen to some music, and I'll probably check in with you guys in a bit. Oh, there's something that I've also brought back, is my quad lock. Indian sat nav, it's absolutely fine. It's just I missed using Kalimoto and having the, you know, plan a 60-mile route from my house, just do a big loop and go for a little waz on the bike. So I've gone back to using the GoPro on the phone. GoPro, Jesus Christ! Gone back to using the quad lock on the phone, and being able to have the sat nav on here. I'm not a huge fan of the aesthetic of having the phone on the bike anymore, but it is very functional, and it does mean that I can enjoy my rides a little bit more. So it's a very happy trade-off from my point of view. I'm more than okay doing it this way. Hello, mate. Fun, what absolute gorgeous. Still not been to that pub. I've gone past that pub 150 times recently and I've still not been in there. I must change that. It's not a bad bit of the countryside, is it? Anyway, yeah, so back using quad locks because it makes more sense, and I really rate Kalimoto. I had the Beeline for a little while, tried that out. I don't think it compared to just having Kalimoto straight up on your phone personally. I prefer the kind of routes that you get out of Kalimoto. I like the ease of the big screen and that side of things. So yeah, I'm going to stick with that, I think. So yeah, if you were looking at a phone nav and, you know, route planning or anything like that, I think Kalimoto is going to be the way to go personally. So but yeah, anyway, I'm going back to just riding. I'll catch you guys later. So there we go, there's the other problem with the fucking GoPros. The batteries are shit. That has lasted a grand total of 45 miles. Not even an hour, maybe 50 minutes of riding, and it's dead. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anyway, enough of that bitching. Let's do some riding. Oh, he's turning off. The roads around here are fucking amazing. Jesus Christ. That's just ridiculous. Fucking hell. Oh, I just squished the ball. Fucking hell. Hey, oh, fuck. I should be on an enduro bike. That's fucking brilliant. Oh. Oh, that's just daft. But anyway, so yeah. Oh, that tickled me, that did. Some of these roads around, like Huntingdonshire, places like that, they are so bad. Like, I was on one earlier on where it was, unfortunately it was when my GoPro died, but it was so bad, it's all the cars and bikes going through there, like there was a couple of guys on Ducatis and stuff like that, and you're having to do it at 20 miles an hour because there's so many potholes, like, and they're not little like, oh there's a little divot in it, they're like 4 inches deep, and you know, it's just ridiculous. You don't want to land in something like that if you go around a corner or pootling around having a bit of fun, but oh god, that was hilarious. So yeah, GoPros suck. Have a look at the website, and that's about it really. Life's busy. I'm sure, like most of you out there, there's stress, there's pressure and all sorts going on, but if you've got a motorbike, go ride it, everything gets better. Alright, anyway, that's it. I'll try and be a bit more frequent with videos, but I'm not making any promises. Life is so busy. I got to do that when I get home as well. Oh, something else which I wanted to talk about that I've not put much effort into, but I plan on doing a little bit more with going forward, is the website strangemonkey.com. So when I was being made redundant, I spun up a little Shopify website, strangemonkey.com, just to make some t-shirts and play around with stuff. I'm going to keep doing that. It's print on demand, but if there's anything on there that you like, have a look at strangemonkey.com. And yeah, just any feedback would be great as well. It's you know, it's not a business per se, it's a bit of fun that I'm having, and it's a skill that I'd like to improve on. So yeah, I'd be very open to any feedback on the website and bits like that, like in the comments here, or there's a link to send me messages on there. But yeah, besides that, more riding, I think. Speed bump.